What's up, Model Railroad and YouTube fans? I have a modification video for you today to get this Alco C630M HO scale loco made by Bowser to accommodate an 18-inch turn radius. This particular loco is rated for a 22-inch turn radius. When I bought it, I wasn't aware that the minimum radius was 22 inches, and really like this loco, and so something had to be done to figure out how to solve this problem. Actually, this is the second one I bought, or I received. The first one I sent back because I thought something was wrong with it. But with the first one, basically what happened is I put it on a track, programmed it up, went on down through there, and she kept derailing. So I said, man, this is we got to figure something out. And I never really thought about it having a problem with a 18-inch minimum radius, because I got bigger locos or 3-truck locos, for instance SD70, ACE, Cato, GP38-2, have no problem. They run on the little test oval. I can run them wide open through there without any problem. So anyway, I got the first one, tried it, sent it back, took it apart, and I couldn't figure out, so I figured something was manufactured defect. So I sent it back, received the new one, put it up on there, programmed her up, and went on down through there, and same problem, kept derailing. So started looking at it closely, and figured out that the trucks didn't have enough rotation, enough throw or clearance to make the turn. So I started disassembling it, and figured out a mod to do to it to make it accommodate 18-inch turn radius. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn you guys on to it, and hopefully it'll help you if you have a loco, or if you have something that's not making a tight radius turn. I guess with this particular loco you can do this little mod and be in like Flynn. So let me hit the pause button here. I'm going to go ahead and disassemble this unit, and we'll get into this mod and show you how to mod your Bowser Century 630M. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back at you here for a minute. I got the cover off. You might as well go ahead and unscrew the speakers and set them off on the side. And I'm just gonna, because you got to take the board out. It's a lot easier. Get some of this stuff out of the way. Let me go a little bit further, and I'll get right back with you. Alright, we're back at you. I got the board loose, and really the only wires you need to take loose are your pickup wires here, which are the two outside on the board, the two outside on the board here in the front, and then your motor wires, which are the two back two, and then the other you can leave your speakers and your lights, speaker and your light wires hooked up. And just take the whole board, complete speaker and light boards, all in one. And then the only thing you're taking loose is your wheel pickup wires from the front, wheel pickup wires from the rear, and your motor wires on the side here. And what I did was just drew me a little diagram showing where everything goes. You basically got your outside two, your pickup wires, your side ones are your motor wires that you took loose, and then you took these two loose in the rear. Those are your other wheel pickups, and the lights for the rear are the two inside. Let's let's see, these are the speaker wires here, red and black speaker wires, and then these are go to your lights in the front. So just draw you a little diagram and label it, and you'll be in good shape. Let me go ahead and get a few more pieces loose, and we're gonna pull them drive gearboxes out. I'm gonna show you, get it down to the chassis, show you just what you need to do to make this puppy act right on a tight radius turn. So I'll be right back with you. Alright, what we got going on now is we took these two weights off here, and that exposes your drive shafts, and the easiest way to get those out is to go ahead and pop this off here, this top cover of the drive box, the gearbox, and you pull the worm gear out, and this thing will just drop right out on the Bowsers. It's just sitting on a little pedestal with a little tit sticking up in a hole, and what holds it on actually is this top piece here. It can't drop out of the chassis with this piece snapped on there. So let me go ahead and unsnap that, and we'll get a little further into this unit, and I'll show you what we need to do. So I'll be right back with you. Alright, as you can see, I popped these little covers off, and the truck just drops right out of there. You take and just pop these worm gears up, and the truck just drops right out the bottom. You set these off to the side. You can just leave your shafts in there. I think they just come right out. Yeah, you can take your dog bones right out. Get those out the way, and as you can see here, this right here has been filed out right here, giving it more clearance. Same thing for back here. File this out right here, and on this side she's filed out, and that gives it that gives the gearbox more room to rotate. Oh, I'm missing a wire here. Looks like we got to break that soldering iron out. One of the pickups that goes over there. Well, I'm filming this on a smartphone. I need to get me a camera and a tripod, and like them professional YouTubers. Anyway, this just sets. See that hole right there in the gearbox? It just sets on a little tit right there. See that little nipple? Just sets right in there. There's nothing that, you don't screw these trucks down or whatever. They just sit in there, and then these top of these drive boxes keep them from dropping out. So let me. That's basically it. You can see the chassis where I filed it out, and give you a nice little radius. I'm gonna drop one of the trucks in there. I'm gonna have to pause the video to set one of the trucks in there, and I'll put it in there and rotate it and show you how much more clearance you get when you remove a little bit of that meat from the chassis. So stand by a minute, let me get that hooked up, and I'll be right back with you. Alright, we're back at you. You can see here, let's see here, doing this one-handed, but you see how filing that out, you get more clearance. Anyway, you get more clearance, and the truck has room to rotate further. See? If you take out a little bit of that meat on the side, and you'll be able to accommodate those tight radius turns. Let me go ahead. I got to do a little soldering here, so let me put you on pause there and start getting this thing back together. But that's basically all you do is